here's what you need to figure. Think about it. What do you think? How does what people do affect land, air, and water? What's our word? I'm thinking of a word that starts with the P, starts with the P, starts with the P. Can you guess what my P word might be? Can you guess my P word now? Hello, boys and girls. We're back studying science. The title of our unit is Protect Our Earth. The land, air, and water is the subtitle of our first unit of study in this module. Our essential question is, how do people's actions change land, air, and water? Our vocabulary word, and remember I sang a song last week asking you what begins with p, 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 p. And after we went through a lot of experiments and discussions, I was hoping that you would come up with the word pollution, because pollution is anything that makes the land, air, and water dirty or unhealthy. So then we did an experiment with water, and we had 6 pollutants. But before we did that, I asked you to fill out or draw a picture of what you think would happen to some of these, which one of these objects would be affected by pollution. If we had water pollution, which of these items would be polluted? Fish, your house, the beach, a tree, a car, or a pond. And this is Nathan's work. He's a student in my class. And Nathan said the fish would be affected, the beach would be affected, and the pond would be affected. Do you agree with Nathan? All right. And then Carmen is another student in my classroom. She didn't just stop with the pictures here. She added some more. She said a jellyfish, which would be in the ocean. Fish could be in lakes, ponds, rivers, or oceans. And then the turtle, probably the turtle she saw in the ocean when Hero was talking. All right, so then after that, I asked you to watch my experiment, and then even to take it a step further, and you do the experiment at home. And Claire, I think she's in Ms. Rade's room, Claire drew a picture. So she illustrated and wrote her words so beautifully. The pollutants that she remembers: dirt, paint, and soap. Good job, Claire, Nathan, and Carmen. All right, boys and girls. Now, what we're going to do today is to watch a story. A story that we're going to listen to a story about a man who keeps throwing away a bottle. Find out what he learns about using trash cans and recycling bins. All right? Because that's where we'll be going next at our next meeting on Friday. A big difference. The man in the purple scarf sipped from his water bottle as he took his morning walk. He took a final sip and then tossed his empty bottle into a bush. Crash! The bottle knocked Raven from his nest. "That's my nest," Raven squawked. "That bottle does not belong here." But the man didn't understand. He kept walking. Raven flew up and dropped the bottle on the man's head. "Ouch," said the man, looking at the bottle. "What's going on here?" And with that, the man threw the bottle into the lake. Kerplash! A school of pupfish rushed to nibble the surprise that had just fallen into their lake. "It's yucky," they burbled. "Don't eat it," said Teacher. "It's litter, and it should be recycled." Using their tails, The school launched the bottle from the water. Doink! The bottle knocked the man in the head. He wailed, "Won't this trash ever leave me alone?" Instead of littering again, the man tossed the bottle into a trash can and sat down on a bench to think. 3 fuzzy-tailed ringtail kids watched from their den. "Hey, you could have recycled that bottle," they chittered together. They dragged the bottle to Mama Ringtail, who had an idea. Mama Ringtail tiptoed to the man. She tied the bottle to the man's scarf. And when the man stood up and began to rewrap his scarf, whack! The bottle knocked him on the head. The man laughed. "I think these animals are trying to tell me something," he said. "But what?" The man began pacing back and forth as he tried to figure out the animal's message. And finally, it came to him. He untied the bottle from his scarf and dropped it into the green can with the recycle symbol. The man said, I think I understand now. Even one bottle is